Hi, welcome back to the channel. This will be the second video. Yeah, just got out the shower. Want to get this done before I go handle my business today. So let's do it. Got 4 cards. Let's see if we can get 2 more. There's something on here. There we go, that's 5. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through each card, the meaning behind the card, and then we're gonna take a look at everything all together. So, first off is the Two of Wands. All right, so first we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands represents travel and commerce. Janus, the god of doorways and transitions, is able to look to the past and future in order to make effective decisions. He is always in motion, connecting dreams with actual possibilities. Upright represents decisions, travel, business opportunities, future planning, and cooperation. And then next, we're going to have the Nine of Coins, I'm sorry. The Nine of Coins represents success, hard work, and patience have resulted in a successful harvest, and now even the Emperor enjoys Mayan Thames watermelons. The road was long and hard, but the rewards are well worth the effort. In upright, it represents independence, prosperity, freedom, maturity, and self-discipline. And then the next card we have is the Moon. The Moon is the subconscious and all its illusions, potential pitfalls, and the possibility of self-deception. Here, 2 Tsanukas, shape-shifting raccoon-like animals, each stare at a different moon, though it is not clear which is the real one. Upright represents trickery, melancholy, anguish, illusion, and insecurity. Then we have the Ten of Coins. The Ten of Coins represents the hard-earned rewards of a difficult venture. The story of Pan, who celebrates the lineage that benefits from his hard work. The hardships he once endured allowed him to appreciate his good fortune and retire surrounded by his progeny. Inheritance, in upright, it represents inheritance. Wow, let's start over on that. In upright, it represents inheritance, ancestry, pensions, settling down, financial stability. And then we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is represented here by Pandavas, 5 brothers who embody the unity in the face of conflict. The 5 brothers have been known to bicker and play fight, but they also care deeply for one another. A resolution to their strife only comes from good communication. Rivalry, opponents, disagreement, competition, and clashing egos. The Ten of Wands represents taking on too much and refusing to accept help. When Saguya's daughter went missing, he searched alone, in vain. A timbo tree grew from his ear when he died, bearing fruits he labored for but was unable to enjoy. Overwhelmed, stress, obligation, refusing aid, and duty. All right. So I'm gonna take a look at these and just kind of all right. So with the, what is that? Two of Wands. I think the Two of Wands represents decisions, travel, business opportunities, future planning, things like that. So I believe that you have some endeavors and plans, goals that you have in mind, and you're working towards them, or about to embark on the journey of working towards them. And your hard work will pay off and bring in abundant times. The Ten of Coins represents inheritance, prosperity. So I think that this will lead you into times like this where you're able to settle down, start a family, live a happy life. You see, he's there with his wife and all his kids. But you might be getting in the way of yourself. The moon represents trickery. And you see she's alone on that bridge, you know? I think these kind of symbolize the two aspects of the one's psyche. And they might be working against each other. A little self-doubt, limiting beliefs, you know, kind of tricking yourself. And it might be bringing in conflict amongst peers, family, friends. And that would lead to the Knight of Wands, which is, let me reference this real quick before I get yapping. Yeah, so the Knight of Wands is overwhelmed, stress, obligation, refusing aid, and duty. I think the conflict and not feeling like you can really rely on other people or trust them or whatever, or maybe you just don't want to because of the conflict, it could lead to you refusing help, being afraid to ask for help, taking on too much, and just becoming overwhelmed. So you need to be aware of the self-doubt and limiting beliefs, intrusive thoughts and stuff, your perception of things, which could cause conflict and lead to overwhelm, stress, burnout, and get in the way of your prosperity that you're working towards and building. I know that was a short reading. I had a little coughing fit, so if you see a little cut, that's where that happened. Yeah, I hope that helped somebody. I hope y'all have a good day. I will try and get these a little more structured and stuff. I kind of go with the flow, and this is my second video a day after that first one, so I'm still learning, but we'll get it. We'll figure it out. Thank y'all. Have a good day, and